Somebody asked me, why now? Why are you moving to the US now? Like, there's nothing good happening here right now. And I feel like you missed the best part. I mean, I read between the lines. All she said was, why now? But reading between the lines, I think what she meant was, it's too late. In this video, I'm going to try and tell you what I think. I've been here with my family for the last 6-7 months, I think. And the question is it really too late to move to the US? Is the US not as green a pasture as it was some years ago? Like, I don't know. Hi, I'm Tega. I'm an immigrant living here in the US, and on this channel, I just talk about my immigrant lifestyle and whatever else I feel like talking about because it is my channel. What is it that is going on in the US right now that makes people feel like this is not a good time to move to the US? Let's leave our orange uncle out of the equation. Like, generally, people really believe that the US is not what it used to be. So, is that actually true? Let's talk about it. Many, many years ago, people in the US were able to reach and actually grasp and achieve the American dream. They will be able to buy a house in their late 20s, early 30s. I mean, regular guy working in Walmart or Aldi or wherever would actually be able to afford to have a family, buy a house, take care of his kids, and even sometimes have a stay-at-home wife. But is that still happening right now? Is that still obtainable in today's American reality? The answer is, wait for it. The answer is no. So, in America today, you will need more than a regular, simple job to be able to pay your bills. Things have gotten so much more expensive than I remember. I remember being in the US just to for a visit, when we used to come and visit, and we drive past Planet Fitness and they had the big sign up that said $5 a month, clinical. It's no longer $5 a month. That's just one thing that I can grasp on and say this has changed. It has more than quadrupled in the last 10 years, the price. And that's been the story for most things. Rent is expensive. If you're living in an okay neighborhood, 2-3 bedrooms, the least you'll be able to get is 1,700 to 2,000. That's what is obtainable at the moment. So rent is expensive. Food used to be the thing that was cheap, even if you can't pay your bills, you can't pay your rent, at least you will eat. Food is much more expensive than it was, say, 10 years ago. So, yes, I do understand when people say life in the US has changed. The American dream has become really that's a dream. So, you need more to achieve the little that people were able to achieve years ago. So why is this happening though? Why do we think that the American dream is changing? In my opinion, I don't think it's an American thing, if I'm going to be honest. I would say it's a worldwide thing. So many things have happened in the last 10 years that has changed the trajectory of the world and life generally. A very big part of something that happened was COVID. COVID changed a lot of things. COVID changed the world. It made it different from what it was. There were a lot of things that changed in terms of economics, in terms of job opportunities, in terms of what is needed. So that's a lot. COVID did a lot. War. We've had wars in the last 10 years that have affected the world. The war in Ukraine affected the world. My point is, a lot of changes did happen, but not necessarily in just the US. Don't worry, I'm coming to our present changes, not just in the US, but all over the world. So I would say COVID, I would say war. And then if we want to talk about the present events going on right now, I'm talking about the war in Iran, the war between Israel and Lebanon and Iran and the US, and this constant back and forth with the Straits of Hormuz. That has affected the world even more. It has not been an American problem, it has been a world problem, because even in Nigeria things have changed, things have gotten more difficult. So if you were coming to the US, or if you had the opportunity to come to the US, the question is it still worth it? I would say yes, because there is a lot going on around the world, not just America. So there's no particular problem that is particular with this country or particular with this state that would make me say it is no longer viable to come to the US. So that would be where I see it differently from most people, because I feel like the problems that are here are not just American problems. They are problems that are worldwide and basically happening everywhere in the world. That's my sunscreen. So yeah, that's what I would say. So, like I said, if you had the opportunity to come to the US, is it still okay? I think it's a good opportunity. Now, let's talk a bit about the problem that our orange uncle is causing. I'm about to go out, so I just want to put my sunscreen on so that, you know, we have to try and, preserve our 40s, look as young as we can in our 40s, and sunscreen is important, so you guys put on a sunscreen. So now, some of the problems that have been caused by our orange uncle have made America a bit a bit unappealing to people. But I don't see it as a problem personally, because the way I see challenges in my life is, if it's something that is temporary, to me it's not a problem. Over the years, being married, whenever I have a house guest that I feel like is difficult or demanding or is problematic in any way, it has never really been an issue for me, because I always have it at the back of my mind. You go your house. So I've never been one of those people that had issues with people coming to live in there, because if it's too much, she been at 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, the person go in your house. So for me, that's not a problem. A problem that has an expiring date is not a problem. Oga has expiring dates. He's going to be gone in 2+ years. I don't know how long he's been. It seems like he's been in there forever, but he's going to be gone 2+ years. Most of the issues, especially the challenges with immigration at the moment, that's all temporary. That's going to be sorted out by the next president, I believe. In the first 30 days, all of that is going to be overturned. So much is going to be overturned. So a lot of his problems, I pray, will be able to be overturned. But the fact of the matter is, we are living in a world that is constantly changing. We are living in a world that I personally believe is an end time world. So things are changing. The problems are not particular to one geographical area. It's just stuff going on in the world. So I just wanted to chat about that, a bit. And yeah, so let me know in the comment section, what part of the world do you live in? What country? Because I see through my analytics that people are watching from all these different countries, some countries in Africa and all that. So let me know where you're watching from and what life is like where you are. Is there anywhere in the world right now that we can say is getting better? Like, oh my God, things have been so much better, things have improved as compared to the last 5 years. Is there anywhere in the world that they can say that in the last 5 years things have gotten better? I would love to know because I don't think there is, but then again, I might be wrong. So let me know in the comment section what is going on in your country, where you live. Let me know where you live, where you're watching from, and let's get to know each other a bit. If you've watched this video until this point and you haven't subscribed, subscribe and put on post notification. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye.